Are the boys the reason why paranormal YouTubers get a very bad rep? That's what we're going to be diving into in today's video. But before we go on to do that, I want to let you guys know about something that we've just done, which is created a Discord server. Now, I know that most YouTubers do this and it's not exactly anything brand spanking new, but I have a lot of channels on the go right now. Simply Strange, Simply Said, Simply AI, Simply Crime. You know, there's a lot going on. And I wanted to bring it all together and have a place where I could communicate with you guys that's not just the comment section, where we can have a bit more in-depth conversations and you guys can have a bit more in-depth conversations. So in the description there will be a link to the Discord server, but as you can see I've tried to make it as simple as possible. So every category, alright, is a particular channel. So we've got Simply Said, we've got Simply Strange, Simply Crime, Simply AI, Simply Unknown, and Ben Breaks the News, and then a general section down the bottom. But if you wanted to, and you're on this channel, and you wanted to just talk to people about, or talk to me about the Simply Strange content that we're doing, you can go into the Simply Strange little bit of this Discord server and you can chat about it and we can have communications. You can tell me about your ghost encounters if you want through this category. You could go on and tell me about some paranormal drama that you want me to check out or you think I should cover. And if you're not getting notified for whatever reason, because maybe you haven't tickled my little bell on this channel so you're not being notified whenever I upload, don't you worry, I've got you covered. I can post links in here to let you know there's a brand spanking new Simply Strange video. And even if you wanted to dabble in other channels, like Simply Said, you wanted to hear about the latest pop culture gossip, you can go over there. If you want to hear about some crime cases to investigate, go over to the Simply Crime area. If you want to take a look at some of the Simply AI challenges that I've been taking on and doing, you can go over there. If you want to know about UFOs, you can go over here. If you want me to break some bad news or break some news to your family or friends, you can get me to do that through this. And you know, it's just a little bit of fun where I can bring all the communities that I've created over my time on YouTube together in a nice fun way where we can all mingle together and you can see what I'm up to and I can see what you're up to and interested in, and it's gonna be a good time. But anyway, like I said, link down in the description. Let's continue with today's video. So the topic of today's video is the boys. Now the boys aren't known particularly for being a paranormal YouTube group. They're not like your Sam and Colby. They're not like your Twin Paranormal where they create content specifically for ghost hunting. But they have dabbled. They have dabbled. And even some of their most popular content, you know, ranging with 4.4 million views, is taking someone like Moist Critical to a haunted jail, or in another recent video they went back to the haunted asylum with Sam and Colby. You know, their content does have a lot of topics. You know, spending a night at the Conjuring House 10 months ago. You know, we all know how that's gone down so far. But again, spending a night over at the haunted hospital. And, you know, the content is, I mean, if you take a look at the other content that they create, it's kind of geared towards children. Okay, their audience probably isn't the most mature audience. It's probably not, if you're looking for a serious investigation of the paranormal to prove the afterlife, these guys aren't for you. But if you're looking for a bit of a jovial take on paranormal ghost hunting, this channel might be for you. So yeah. But it does have to be said that it, you know, without a doubt, if you look at the views, their most popular content is their paranormal investigations. And this has, you know, landed them in a lot of hot water recently, because they have actually been banned from certain locations over in Australia, which is where I believe they're based, because of basically really bad behaviour. And it gives other paranormal YouTubers a bit of a bad rep. Now, the video that's been brought into question recently by another YouTuber that we're going to take a look at in just a moment is the Overnight in the Most Haunted Jail challenge that they uploaded 3 years ago, and it's gone on to have 7.7 million views. And, you know, on the surface, this is fun. This is a fun challenge. They had a good time with it, clearly. But when you kind of peel the layers back, the behaviour within this video is not the greatest. And this is actually outlined by the YouTuber, the Side-Eye Guy, who uploaded a video saying the real reason the boys got banned from haunted locations entitled YouTuber Syndrome. And yeah, it's not a good look whatsoever. And the reason it's not a good look is, well, we're going to get into that in just a moment. But you know, they do go on to talk about why they were banned. And, you know, Side-Eye Guy does kind of provide a lot of context as to why they were banned as well. And, you know, just some dodgy behavior. This wasn't necessarily a debunking video. It was more a, look at these guys. They're not the nicest of people. But if you want to check out the full video, obviously go over to the Side Eye Guys YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down in the description. But this part is really intriguing.
Book. But when you realise that these guys somehow gain entry into these areas that they have no business or right to get into, and they just laugh about it, then, at least to me, they just come across like a bunch of assholes. This may well be the reason why they've been banned from Adelaide Jail, as well as a bunch of other locations in the south of Australia, as explained in this video here by one of the boys.
July 24th, 2021. Overnight in Most Haunted Jail. This was my first spooky dooky experience. I gathered with my favourite homies with extra chromies. We'd always wanted to get into exploring haunted locations, and the first video was a hit. As for the actual night, well, we just made jokes and ended up being banned from every haunted location in South Australia. Like, we literally got banned from every place in South Australia. Yeah, turns out that they all talk to each other, and they were like,
we've got these people that come in and pretended to be paranormal investigators, and they're actually just a bunch of autistic, dick and cum fart joke boys.
So they all talked to one another, and we got banned, and we didn't know if we were ever going to be able to do it again.
They did it again, all right. Many, many more times.
Now, obviously, like, on the surface, their content is jovial. It's not for me. I'm not like 12-year-old, but I can see why people would enjoy this kind of content. It's loose, it's easy to follow, it's just, you know, plumb it on in the background, let it play, just let it play out. But when you kind of get into the behaviors of these guys, you know, they probably don't mean any harm by it, but at the same time, you know, it's a bit, some of it's a bit like crosses the line, especially, you know, when these people have probably been let into this location for free, to kind of help promote the location, perhaps. You know, the behavior that they portray is not respectful of a location, regardless of whether it's paranormal. If you're, you know, you go to a location, you'd expect it to be respected. Whereas this, well, it's less so, but take a look at this.
I got them to organise a clown for us. Oh, that. You want to come get it with me? Yeah. This is Keep Walking ready.
Take a good look around, boys. This is all where we're going to end up eventually.
I want that one. I want that one.
You can't have that one.
Why not?
You're getting hung for your war crimes.
That's really quite a zinger, isn't it?
Molly and Danny have run off to suck each other off, obviously, or to scare us. Did you hear that?
Mom's coming.
Just don't run away. I'm in the jail, dude.
What's in here?
Do we have any torches? They took both the torches.
Yeah, they have both our flashlights.
Why the f did they do that? We actually need those.
Right, you're in here and you're naked. They've stripped you down, they've fingered your asshole to search for like Pokemon cards and shit and cigarettes. They feed you like a piece of bread a day. They kiss you on the lips. You don't get to see anybody, dude. Talking about primary school.
I've spent 30 seconds in here, I'm already starting to wig out.
I know this feeling all too well.
Wait, right?
Shut up, dude. Stop, dude. Stop. 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 Stop.
There's tension here. There's a lot of tension here.
If Molly or Danny behind this f***ing door, are you behind it?
Wait, it's bolted?
It just, the knob just held.
Oh, get the f*** out of here, dude. Get the f*** out of here. Go, go, go. Come on, go.
Go. We just had a paranormal manifestation back in the pottery class.
I'm pretty sure we all know that the boys are not seriously trying to make out the knocks on those doors was paranormal. It's all just a joke, and it's so over the top and silly that I doubt their audience would think that this is anything more than a bunch of YouTubers running, screaming, and treating the place like their own personal playground. And honestly, this is the biggest problem I have with this video. These entitled idiots just treat this amazing historical location like a 6-year-old would treat a playground at their local park.
This place.
Yeah, it's not the best look, is it? You know, like I say, these guys aren't there to be serious, and they're not claiming to be the most legitimate you know, paranormal group ever. And if you saw like I don't know, someone that you would respect to go to these locations, you'd be like pretty dumbfounded if they started behaving like this. But these guys, you know, they're appeasing their audience, which, like I said, is probably children. And if it's, you know, the analytics show that it's older people, it's probably kids on their parents' phones. But, you know, the behavior does get a little bit worse.
This is huge. I honestly don't even remember which way, how to go back to the entry.
Whoa! Whoa, what the What the What the What the Oh, what the Wait.
Oh. Jesus Christ, why would someone do that, man?
Well, if you read the information plaque right next to you,
can you read?
You would understand that the mannequin there is to represent the only woman to die at Adelaide Jail, Elizabeth Walcock, as that was her cell. Elizabeth had a truly tragic life that eventually led her being hung at Adelaide Jail at the young age of just 25.
Hey, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Hey, ghosty, 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 ghosty. I'm about to lose my freaking mind!
One time when I was young, I woke up, I had ectoplasm all over my belly button.
Really?
It was the most supernatural shit that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, it's funny because he's talking about cum, not ectoplasm, but cum.
Are we all just forgetting that Molly and Danny disappeared an hour ago?
What do you want me to do about it?
With both of our torches?
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't want to cause any shit.
Well, you're causing it, because I'm here to...
Molly!
I am here to capture paranormal evidence, Josh.
Okay, well,
I don't know why you're here.
We should actually probably find the rest of our crew. Whoa! Oh, there, he's right there! He's right there, you motherfucker! Oh!
This creepy Pennywise-looking clown is part of the Adelaide Jail's Halloween props and decorations, because they do a haunted maze attraction during the Halloween period. The people working at Adelaide Jail must have been nice enough to allow these fellas to borrow this clown, as this was said earlier.
I got them to organise a clown for us. Oh, that.
But these lovely chaps replayed the trust of the workers at Adelaide Jail with throwing their property on the floor. I'm starting to see now why these guys and the girls make such well-suited couples.
I literally reckon I could scale this wall. I'll give you...
So yeah, like that was just a small snippet of this entire video. Like I say, these guys are, you know, playing to their audience. They know exactly what their audience is and they know exactly what works. Being serious is not their cup of tea and not their forte. And that's fine. But, you know, that's not the issue that I think people have got with the boys, and that's not why Side-Eye Guy kind of, made his video. It's more about kind of respecting the property that you're at. It's more about respecting... You know, if this place is haunted, and I'm not claiming that it's not because I don't know the history, like, kind of fully, but, you know, if it is, you know, you respect the people that died there because I believe that this place is a cemetery as well. You know, and you respect the prisoners that were there and you respect all of it, all right? And to be fair, like, you know, when they were dumbfounded earlier that they got banned from locations, I mean, when you're acting like this, it's absolutely no wonder that you're surprised or that you got banned, and the fact that you are surprised is actually probably the dumbest thing about this video. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Do these guys give paranormal investigators a bad rep? I'd like to hear what you guys have got to say. Let me know down in the comments while you're down there. Be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.